We shall respond is President Biden's pledge after 3 American Army soldiers were killed and dozens more injured in a drone strike in northeast Jordan. The president says Iran-backed militia are responsible. Iran denies involvement. It follows a series of escalations in the region tied to Israel's war in Gaza against Hamas, which the U.S. designates as a terrorist group and is funded by Iran.
We do not seek another war. We do not seek to escalate. But we will absolutely do what is required to protect ourselves. What that looks like and when that comes, I'm just not able to say right now.
The latest drone strike is the deadliest, but far from the first confrontation with Iran-backed forces since the October 7th Hamas attacks. U.S. military installations in Iraq and Syria have been hit more than 150 times. Political pressure building on the commander-in-chief to strike Iran directly. Republican Senator Lindsey Graham tweeting, "Hit Iran now, hit them hard." Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell says in a statement, "Our enemies are emboldened, and they will remain so until the United States imposes serious, crippling costs, not only on frontline terrorist proxies, but on their Iranian sponsors who wear American blood as a badge of honor." Experts are split on whether directly attacking Iran ultimately serves U.S. interests.
This is a time to try to cap off the tit for tat. Get it stopped. Convince the Iranians they can't afford to play this game anymore.
Former Defense Secretary Mark Esper says the first move should be striking Iranian targets in Iraq and Syria.
And I'd see how that works. If the attacks continue, then I'd work my way up those options and eventually work your way into striking targets within Iran.
There's also a fear that the U.S. response, whatever that looks like, could disrupt hostage negotiations between Israel and Hamas. The White House argues it shouldn't and says there's a lot of work to do before a deal is reached. In Washington, I'm Atra El-Nashar.